Oh. Uh. Well, good morning everyone, all you beautiful people. How's it going today? It's that time again for a live stream. I just had to set it up, that's why it's taken a little longer. So yeah. Alright, so in the last stream I said that we were going to have a look at the settings for this game. So because I couldn't do it at the end of the stream, the game crashed. Yeah, we all know that story. So I figure this will be the first thing we talk about. So yeah, this is the general. This is where you can, have your player location on your map, any form of difficulty. So this one's been ticked, and this is the one that increases the level for your dinos. So your max level wild dinos. So that's actually set to 150, regardless of map. That's what you want to have ticked, to have max high level dinos in the wild for you to tame. Now with this one, use single player settings. A lot of people don't tick this one. Of course I haven't. So this just whatever options you have, if you do not tick this one, it'll save all those to like max and whatnot. Show creative mode, we don't want that in survival single player. I don't really use the admin login, but hardcore mode. So this one's really funny. Basically once you die once, that's it, game over. All your progress and everything is like an enemy of yours, essentially. You can have a lot of fun with that if you experience enough. So with difficulty level, I have it all the way up. If you put any other number there, it'll automatically go to 1 because that's the highest according to this bar. So this is what I've got. This is the reason why it doesn't show that I'm taking damage from dinos. As you can see, it's 0.05. That's essentially the lowest. So this, the higher value, so the higher the number, the harder you're going to get hit by the wild dinos. That's what this essentially means. So if I just have that as just 1, I will end up officially dying from dinos. So that's why it kind of looks like I'm in God mode, is because this resistance level here was very low. So yeah. And then dino resistance, that's the same thing as player resistance. So you could have it where your dinos like my character before in the last stream, wasn't really taking any damage. So, hello, something interesting. How are you today? You know, same goes for structures resistance as well. The higher the number, the lower the resistance, so the quicker it gets damaged basically. I always have it as 2 times XP. It just makes the leveling up a bit faster just to get the engrams that you need. Taming up, you know, taming speed is on 3. It just helps with the taming faster, higher level dinos, because I don't like getting lower levels. You know, the harvest amount times 2. Dino harvesting, damage, so yeah, this is basically to get a higher amount of harvesting, so like berries and stuff like that. So excuse me, I'm just dealing with something at the moment. Alright. So yeah. Mountain had that yeah, dino harvest, the amount that you harvest, how quickly the water will drain. That's probably a good thing to like have it lower. So we will change that to, you know, 0.5. You know, character food drain, you know, 0.5. We don't want them to get too hungry. We'll leave that as what do they call it? You know, average. This just speeds up how, yeah, it just speeds up the healing process of your character faster. Same as, you know, I put that as faster because, you know, you want your dinos to heal pretty fast. That's the player's harvesting, and that's the amount of dinos. So, you know, the higher the number, the more creatures spawn. So by default, which was the word I was looking for before, by default it can only go up to 1, so that's like the quickest. But you can play around with these numbers right here. So if we went, I don't know what, 2, still come up as 1. So okay, advanced. So we are playing single player, but some of these settings, such as we don't really need that, but you know, cave building, we need that, just so we can put a bed down and stuff. Otherwise you can't put a bed down, you'd be outside the cave. You know, allow flyer to carry, PvE, we want that ticked because, you know, we want to be able to carry our dinos to places, since we don't have cryopods yet because I lost them. This one, use this to completely disable building in specific resources rich area, in particular set up on See, I would tick that, however, there's going to be some cases where a dino is going to be in a really high resource area. So if you tick this, this will disable you to build a trap for that dino to then tame that dino. So if you were to go to that area for resources, you will have to destroy your trap or have that as a landmark for that dino spawn, or just destroy it, whatever. That's why I don't have that ticked. Look, when we log off or turn off the single player, it pauses everything anyway, so on single player this doesn't really matter, but if you were to do a server, like host a non-dedicated session or anything like that, you would want this to be on there. So it just disables the gradual 7 days decay for player structures. That way, if the server is on and you've logged off, by having this settings here ticked, you won't log on and find that half your stuff is already partially decayed, and by the time you get the resources it's going to vanish. So we don't need that on single player, but on servers you do. Again, single player, this doesn't really matter. This just stops the whole, you want this ticked on your live servers. That's the same as the structures anyway, and I just explained that. So what else? These are just the timers of things that are going to spoil. So I actually had, where was it? Alright, so that's completely different to this. What's this one? I think it was this one. Affects the time length inactive before the structures can be demolished. That's not it. There was a setting here and we'll get to that. But yeah, I think these are default anyway. See, not... prevent diseases, non-permanent diseases, force allow cave flyers. That just means that any cave you can actually fly your dino in there, but there's virtually no point when you can get the Desmodus, which is a really cool creature. We'll have to tame that up at some point. Yeah, so these are all off because I figured that, you know, sometimes you've got to make the antidote, so you need those diseases. And I think that also prevents the leech from getting on you. I'm not too sure, but you know, it'll be yeah. Override platform prevention. That just overlays, you know, your buildings into the terrain, I think. So I always have that one ticked, regardless of if I'm single player or not. We don't need offline raid, we're in single player. What else? World settings. With this, you know, I want to have the imprint dino buff. It makes them a lot stronger, especially for the baby dinos you want to keep that are pretty strong, or whatever you've made. Again, in single player this isn't going to matter. Always lay egg interval twice, you know, twice the time, so it's 2 times faster, I mean. Mating, you want to have that as low as possible. That's as low as it can go. the egg hatch as fast as possible. Baby mature. So I got these from Google. Wanted to find out the best breeding, the best breeding settings that you can possibly get for vanilla, where it's not quite, not quite as like super easy, because it's never going to be easy with breeding, but this just helps to get 100% imprint and have the best chances of having a really good dino. So mature speed 45, so that's essentially the best highest number that you can possibly go without worrying about catching the imprints on time. It's only on 3 times food consumption, so it just eats faster and heals a lot faster. Harvest health, so again this is way past the max here on 5. Okay, so that just means that how many times I need to hit it before I can complete the resource dies. So like your trees, your stones, your metal, all that. By hitting it as many times and then having the harvest on a higher rate, you'll be able to get resources and no problems. So this is pretty good for like beginners. Resource spawn, you want that as fast as possible. Yep, so the lower number causes it to do it a lot faster, so we're actually going to change that to 0.5. Just so we can get that a little bit faster with the respawn rate, and we can harvest up and finish our base. Okay, this is how many times or how often the baby dino wants a cuddle or whatever. So this is, how often a baby wants a cuddle or whatever it's asking for. It's 0.015. Again, it's what does it say? More often means players will need to cuddle with the baby more frequently to gain imprint and quality. So I think that's actually at like 5 minutes maybe. I'm not sure, we'll have to test it. I did test it before, but I've forgotten the numbers. So the amounts, that it multiplies, I've put it at 10. I think the highest it can go is like 5, but it's still too slow. So again, I got this from Google. Just type in best breeding settings, and there people have got numbers. So that's that. So that'll take it up to like, I think it's about 30 or 35%. I know it wasn't much because I needed to imprint the baby 3 times to get 100. So yeah, and then you want that as low as possible, so that way it doesn't affect the quality. Oh yeah, that's the same as this one, I think. Oh no, this is, okay, that's the one that tells you. Okay. So the imprints, yeah, so my gross. Okay, so yeah, that tells you how many times, so there's that. This is how many, I think it's how many times this is like extra of points that goes into the stats of the dino. I think that's it. Might have to research that. Day cycle, night time, speed. I'm pretty sure they are all default. I think the night's a little bit longer. Don't know why, but yeah, okay. Day cycle, time cycle, night time, speed. I'm pretty sure they are all default. I think the night's a little bit longer. Don't know why, but yeah, okay. Day Now, spoiling time, actually, this is the one that I had it set to like 0. And this is the one that I had lost all my good stuff on because I had it on 0. Which means as soon as you drop the bag, it's gone. Like, it is gone. So that's why I've put, like, I think it's like 2 minutes, maybe 10 minutes that I have to get the stuff that I want out of the drop bag. And yeah, item, same thing, drop stuff singly. How far away you want the resources to respawn, they're all default. Crop speed, I usually have that up to like 3. So, and this just encourages the crops to actually produce a lot faster, so you're not having to, especially with narco berries. Especially with narco berries. Okay, so these are all stats per level. So we could change these, but we're not going to. They're all default. We're going to leave them like that. Tame dino stats per level. I think that happens like after they are tamed, right? So yeah, I think that's more like what you would get. So that's all default. We kind of want that. We want to leave that clean for breeding purposes. Now this is where all the fun is, here and here. So with these, you know, you level up health X amount of times when you level up your dinos. So you can still level up into like health, but then whatever this is, it will, you know, if we put down 3, it's going to triple that, like we have here, right? So, but yeah, I'm just going to leave that as is. This is for what, yeah, so this is kind of like the same as that one, only that one's like your base tame, wild dino tame stats, so I kind of want to leave that clean. After we tame it and once we start leveling it up in this area, that's where everything sort of levels up pretty quickly. I kind of, where's my food and water? So I kind of up these two, right? The food and water, each per level, just so that way my character doesn't drain too much of that, but I can still pump levels into these if I wanted to. We have, you know, 3 times damage of the normal, and then we have the other levels directly into that as well, so that's probably why my character does so much damage. I figured that'll be good for the boss fights. It gives you enough, you know, a greater chance to beat the boss as well as the health. Instead, you know, normally these would be all default and be like, I think all of them would be on 1, but we want to make the game as easy as possible because we are new at this. Experience multipliers, so generic, that's how much you gain over time, right? So which is 3 times. You kill, you get experience of 3 times, harvest 3 times, craft 3 times, and special, I think this is under certain circumstances. So like certain circumstances it's talking about, like I think it's battling or killing a alpha rex or alpha dino, you get, you know, that amount of special XP on top of the default. That's all that means. And then down here, so you can have as many people in your tribe, but you can have it capped, and this is where you put your, you know, your capped number. Max experience points, you know, you can have that up to, I think I had it up to 1,000 at one stage, and that's the level of your character that you can go up to. And then you have, you know, your dino max level that you want. you could have that up to 1,000 as well, and it'll just, yeah, be so. I think the default cap on this is 450, something like that. I think it was. I'm not sure. Again, that's another research. I have heard people of talking about that. So you can actually make that over the cap. So this is where was it? Was it in here? Single player settings. So where was that? Here. This is the reason why you don't want this ticked, because if this is ticked, then all your advanced settings, it won't sort of activate it if this is ticked. So this is why it's got to be unticked, so that way all those settings that you've just done in advance will actually get recognized and activated. Okay, this would probably be good for PvP. Again, we don't really need that. Spike walls will damage wild and rideless dinosaurs. Right. Anyway, that just speaks for itself. So if you want your spikes and you're just starting out, you'd probably want to have this checked, right? You know, allow specific engrams. Okay, I've got this checked because I haven't played around with the setting. It just says if checked, any engram not explicitly specified in the engrams list will be hidden. All items and blueprints based on the hidden engrams will be removed. So you can actually go into your engrams and just customize what engrams you actually want to pop up while you're playing the game. That's actually a very handy tool. So you'd probably want to definitely check that, and then, you know, go through your engrams and stuff like that. So, but I don't know, for some unknown reason it didn't allow me to do that last time, so I just gave up. This show floating damage text. You want to know how much your dino is doing, or how much you do per damage, okay, per attack. You want to know that. It's easier to calculate it when that is ticked, so that'll just pop up. Allow customize recipes. I think there's a thing where you can write like a recipe on a note, and then if you chuck that note in with certain ingredients, it will make it or something. I don't know, I haven't played around with that, but obviously I've got it ticked. I mean, that could also mean for blueprints as well. So yeah, these basically, yeah, these all help me get like really good stuff. So okay, there's so we'll start from raid dino. You know, we could allow it if we were going to tame a titanosaur, but from what I've seen on YouTube and other Ark players is that it's really difficult when you're by yourself. That's better off with with a second player to do, and then, you know, we could do that, but I don't know anybody with a PS4, so, but yeah, we'll see at some point. That just drains, you know, how often they drain their food. What is it? Higher values causes the dino to get hungry faster, so you'd probably want that at 0. But then by allowing this, you'll be able to feed it anyway, so that's not going to matter. Higher number increases the effectiveness of a custom recipe. Okay, so this is kind of like a crafting skill thing. I think. No, that's the skill factor there. Right. Alright. Okay, so this is how fast the crafting will take, or how long it should take. I do have it set at triple time, so just to make it a little bit faster. The effectiveness. I think okay, so I'm going to say the life of a custom recipe. So they are kind of talking about blueprints when you craft them. That's still technically a recipe, is the blueprints, technically. Loot crate, sorry. Supply crate loot. Basically loot crate. They've got that around backwards. No one says it like that. How high of a quality? Yeah, like the grade. Okay, so it's talking about the grade with the quality. You want high quality stuff. You don't want to stick with primitive for too long because, yeah, so, you know, you got supply drops, you got loot crates. I'm also going to show you in this video, in today's stream, where the desert loot crates are in Ragnarok. Fishing loot crates, you know, speaks for itself. Again, I've got it on a better set quality. Because you want to have good stuff. So this just takes the rate of which fuel is consumed by your stuff. I found that this was basically the perfect fuel consumption number. Right? If you want to write this down, write that number down, 2.788. Right? And keep that marked, because that's just perfect. If you writing all this stuff down, like, awesome. Increase platform structure limit. So this is basically like a you know how you get limited amounts of structures on like a a saddle platform. Well, if you have it at the highest, then you'll be right for building on there, especially for multiple big bases if you wanted to. I always have that set to the highest that it can go. Because I hate to be limited with my building. And of course you can even call, whatever active adventure you want to call it. So, you can have multiple, like if you can have different days of doing special things if you wanted to, and just play around with all these settings and whatnot. Okay, so engrams. I'm not sure if it's going to load or not. I don't think it's going to load. Anyway, it'll come up with all the engrams in here. And you just basically select all the engrams that you don't want to make. Alright, you don't want to make those sorts of engrams, which is why That's why, where is it? Where is it? I think it's in the general. Yeah. Oh, it's totally in the general. Yeah. Alright. Where is it? Okay, it's not in here. I thought it was in here. Okay, yeah, I'll show you some of the crystals that I've actually found when we get into the game. Anyway, I know that there was an engram selection box here somewhere. I just can't find it. And hello, first time chat. Sorry, I can't see your name there. Glowum Dino Wave? Hello? Yeah, I know that there was, because I just went through it. Anyway. Alright, so that's going through the options right there. Now the way that I jump from map to map, so if I wanted to go from Ragnarok to Fjordor, I would take all the stuff that I need and I'll go to the obelisk. Whichever obelisk, it doesn't matter, any obelisk that is actually close to where you actually are. And you load up yourself in there, and then you go exit, or you upload your character from there, and then it will take you to like the map, and then if you press, you know, start or the options button on keyboard, it's escape, and it just comes up with the options and the pause button basically, and you just exit out of that map, and then you come back into here. Actually, you go back to the home screen, right, and then you jump back into here, and then you just click on whatever map you want to go to, and then you just play single player. You wait for it to load. Normally it'll go up and, you know, a screen will pop up and it will say, do you want to upload or create a new character? You want to upload your character. So that's how I got to Fjordor and back. So I'll make everything from Ragnarok, go to an obelisk, load everything up in the obelisk, get onto the other map. I'll spawn in some random location. My goal then is to try to get to an obelisk, whichever one I think is closer on that map, and then I'll get there, get all the resources out, like your foundation, your bed, pop it up next to the obelisk, and then you load your character back in. Oh, so we started all the way back here again. Right. Okay. This is getting really annoying for the fact that I'm having to restart a lot of things, so this is Gamma 3. Right. I don't know what we're actually doing in here. I have no clue. Right, obviously I was going somewhere. Right. Let's see what I've got in here. What do I have? Oh, crap. Literally. Right. Okay. We need to sort this out. Yeah, there is a secret wyvern cave. It's actually not too far from, actually it's along the way here, I think. I know it was like kind of on the coast, but kind of isn't. Nice. Yeah, it scared me the first time I found that actually. I was like, no way. So wow, I can't even spell today. Do we really need all of this? Whoops. Where did that go? Didn't mean for that to go in there. Am I just blind or can't I see it? Oh, there they are. Yeah, being in creative, that's the best way to learn the maps. Okay. Did I not have a good pair of pants? Or was I just imagining that? I could have sworn I had some good pants somewhere. Did I need to fix them? That bow is just ridiculous. Right. I have no idea. Huh. Yeah, that's why, yeah. That's why I have a dedicated gaming book. So I can, if I forget to put it on my map on my character, then I can just write down the chords. We don't want that one. It was 231, we needed 235. Okay. I don't know if we need any of this hide. yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to... I can't remember what I was supposed to be doing here. I should have written it down. Right. Well, let's just see if we can get the next mutation on these guys for now. And then we'll go back to the new base. Honestly, I can't remember what I was supposed to be doing here. Probably should have watched my last video and should probably start doing that. 225, no, we need a 233. So that first one, bye. Okay. 235, oh. Oh. The weight mutation. This has been my nemesis. See, if I take this and then trying to continue the chain, it's not going to work because the stats are not clean. We're supposed to have 24 oxygen, it has 35. Take that and put it into the weight. Then I would take it. This weight mutation stuff is going to be the death of me. Sorry, my mouse was playing up too. And we say bye-bye. 231. Well, we're gonna have to say goodbye to that one too. Ugh. Come on, guys. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I need the best seed you could give. Right. I know I can turn that into element shards or element dust, but I don't have that engram yet, so I kind of want to save this for when we do. Because my plan is that we're gonna go to the island and battle there, but I'm pretty sure that green obelisk just there is the brood mother, and apparently that's one of the easiest ones to kill, so that's cool. We'll do that. We'll use all these guys, these breeding guys here, and go over and kill her and get some stuff, some engrams from tech engrams from her. Of course, we're gonna do some caves to get the artifacts. I know I was in the process of moving some stuff over, but I hadn't gotten around to doing the base fully yet, so maybe I'll just leave everything here. Actually, what engrams do I have? A lot of the stuff we don't need to make because we've already made it or we have it. Also, guys, please let me know what you would like to see or like to see me do in the next video. I feel like we need those. We definitely need that. So, okay. We definitely need that. Please excuse the dogs barking. As for polymer, like I said, we're gonna tame up some manti, and we'll get the organic polymer from them. So we don't really need that engram. We don't need this engram because we've got the 2 tech parasaurs that can raise up the babies and whatnot, slaughter them for the electronics and everything else. We do need quite all this stuff for cryopods because currently I don't have any. Fridge, aircon. Okay, we need a bunch of them. Alright, that would be better off as a an ascendant blueprint. That would be good, but then we'd have to craft up these, and these are not cheap. We do need this and these, mainly these two, so we can like kind of breathe underwater, but then we can move faster in water, which is why you always need flippers. What else? We don't need night vision goggles because we have gamma. Once you hook up your like yeah, once you hook up oh, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying now. Oh yeah, as soon as you hook up, you know, your computer and mouse, you'll automatically have gamma, and that can work on any console. Yep. So this is all we can get for now. What do we? Is there a Desmodus here though? I don't think so. I think that they are only on Fjordor. So I don't know, some of these things like the projectile net, you know, this thing, okay, we need to go to Fjordor. I think that's actually what I was going to try and show you guys, because we need that unlocked, and I have the engrams to do it. So we'll just go to this blue orb, and I can show you how to jump from map to map on single player. Yeah, I do have a bed and some foundations, so we'll put a if we don't, we'll check what we've got in the obelisk. Sorry. Alright. Can you guys hear me? Okay. So yeah, this is awesome, thank you. This is where we can upload everything from our inventory, our hotbar, our clothes, everything. Put it all in here. Of course, we're going to have to do it one by one. I'll put that in there. And we'll put this in there. This is one of the most longest processes you can have. I think I need to do that. this can go in there, or it can go on the dino that you're not going to take. But I'm just going to, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put all of that in there, right? Everything in there, right? I don't think I have anything else. Right, so what we need is a bed and a foundation, right? Whoops. Oh crap, I didn't even know you were there. You're not mine, are you? Nice. Alright. So if we can get back in. Right. We don't need that. We don't need that. These are the two things that we need. Alright. So now we've got everything that we need in there, specifically this and this. We can go upload survivor. Accept. And then we're going to go pause the game, right? Go exit to menu. And it's not crashing so far. Alright, takes us back to here, to the start. Host and local. Fjordor. Single player. Wait for it to load. I just think that those types of engrams should be in all the maps, because you can get those resources really, you know, really good in all the maps. Alright, so now it's come up with a little box, like this is what I was talking about before, right? So I want to download Survivor, my character that I've been leveling up. I want to download him, and then I think this is where the obelisk was. I hope so. I really hope so. So you pick your bed, you spawn Survivor in. And now we're in Fjordor. Let's just go into daytime. Okay. Oh, I thought I'd put a bed somewhere else. Okay, so... okay. Alright, I see how it is. Okay, so this is just a little camp that I made up last time I was in here. Made sure I kind of prepared myself. So I'll leave those in there. What do I have in here that's going to help me out? Okay, cool. So all the cementing paste we can maybe take with us, but we need that. We need that. We need to take, not the food, we need to take this with us. I don't have any arrows. Damn. Alright, we're going to take... Actually, we weren't going to take any of this, just the beds. Yeah, well, it took me a little while to figure it out myself, so I just thought I'd, you know, share this. So I'm pretty sure we can make, alright, well, oh yeah, we can make them, sweet. So let's just get some of these things that, yeah, go for it. I will be saving this on YouTube as well. Ah, I forgot to do that. Right. Where is it? Where is it? I had it, but I was in the wrong box. Okay. Should be here somewhere. Okay. I'm not sure if I have to. We'll do it anyway. I don't think I can get any blue gems or congealed gel off of Ragnarok. So I think I'm going to leave that for now. And element dust. Okay, so we can make that, which we're going to, because we can. And we're going to make that, right? So that will despawn into element. Actually, I'm not sure what I can use this one for, but we've got it anyway. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can get any blue gems on Ragnarok, unfortunately. See, all this tech stuff is from Gen 2, and because Gen 2 was released before Fjordor, or they were released around the same time, Fjordor ended up getting a lot of the engrams from Genesis Part 2. I thought I learnt that on Ragnarok, did I not? It's very expensive, or kind of expensive. Black pearls. Okay, so this is what we really want, is this one right here. Now we've got it. Yeah, Carcadoncasaurus. It's so fun to say. Okay, yeah. Well, that's good you found the beavers. You're gonna need to know exactly where they are for cementing paste, because it's like the freest way to do it. I'm gonna show another free way of doing it too, later on. Alright, so now that we've got the engrams that we actually want, we have to, excuse me, we have to find, I'm just gonna put these out real quick, like that. Okay, I don't have any campfires, do I? No, I do not. Okay, so I think I need to go this way. I know I need to go into the snow. I think it's, yeah, I can just see the beam there. Oh man, this is gonna take so long to get there. Alright. Okay, if we just follow this path, we should be right. Oh, you can get snow owls here as well, so we'll be doing that at some point. Ah, bear, saber, whatever you are, go away. Go away. Go away. Whew. Oh, he's chasing me, and I'm getting stuck on everything. Go away. Is there something else I can palm you off to? Go away. Oh, don't trap yourself. Don't trap yourself. Whew. That was close. Oh no. Oh no. Go away. I hear you. I hear something. Okay. I need to get to higher ground because I can't see anything. Ooh. And I need some stam. Ah, go away! What are you? Bloody Uranus! Go away! Feather chicken! Go away! Oh no! I'm gonna die. Wait, what damage are you doing? 39. Yeah. Go away. Go away. Why are you so fast? Come on then. Oh, don't get stuck. I think I just sacrificed my bed. Dude, I just got stuck then. Whoa. I thought I put a bed closer to the obelisk. I think it's like over here somewhere. Oh hell, could have been over here somewhere, I don't know. Well, at least, yep. Oh boy. Oh man, come on. Run. Oh, just, oh, go away. Bro, go away! Go away! You were down the hill! Oh my gosh! I did not have this much trouble last time, I can tell you that much. The UT on here is... Whoa! Dude, okay. It would be nice if it wasn't so laggy. Bro, okay. You know what? I am gonna do it. And I don't have any stuff on me. Let's do that. I don't have any hide, nothing. Okay. Bro, this is not... No. Okay. I need to make something. Okay. Now we are gonna try it again because I need that obelisk, and it's foggy. I don't want the fogginess. No. Okay, I know with that peak there, it's like maybe the closest point. I don't know. But one thing I did notice about this is that I kept spawning in the same spot when I was random respawning. Okay, let's just gamma down. Thank you. I would love a snow owl as well. Right. Okay. Freaking so easy to get stuck on things. I know there was a save around here before. There you are. Oh no. What are you? 168? 145. Oh. Mate. I can't make any of that. Oh, I just need fiber. Ah! Go away! Go away! Oh no! Fainted. Come on, wake up. Worst part about this, I can't do a damn thing. Far out, dude. There we go. Yeah, it's an RG. I know I'm running. Go away. Oh, come on. Why? Okay. Alright, so that's kind of like where I died before. I don't think I can get up here either. Oh, okay. Right, okay. Woo! I need to get this guy away, and I'm gonna die here. Woo! Haha! Look at that. Hopefully, he's far enough away where I can actually, like, get to the bloody thing. Okay, we're just gonna respawn at a random location. I'm not gonna... And you know what I forgot to do? Put down a sleeping bag. Okay, where am I spawned in? Oh, probably would have been better just to spawn in back at my bed. Okay, well, stop it. Let's do it. How big is this ocean though? Come on, shark. Oh, you're at 140. There we go. We'll just spawn back at the mini base. Should have. Oh, you know what? That's what I could. No, I can't because I've already. Damn. See, we need the obelisk in order to get back to Ragnarok with our prize. Not that it was much of a prize. That one's too far away. Because I'm pretty sure it is over there. Like, I'm pretty sure of it. Alright, please stop getting stuck. Like, I'm pretty sure of it. It's the way over there.